In the small town of Rivermist, where the streets were lined with old lanterns and the evening smelled of jasmine, lived a girl named Mira. She was gentle, thoughtful, and known for her curious eyes that always seemed to search for something beyond the ordinary. Every day after school, she walked to the hill behind her house, a quiet place where the wind whispered and the birds seemed to talk in melodies. One autumn afternoon, when the sky glowed orange and golden leaves swirled in the air, Mira climbed the hill as usual. But this time, something felt different. The wind felt heavier, colder. As she reached the top, she noticed someone sitting under the lone maple tree, a boy she had never seen before. He looked about her age, maybe a year older, with messy hair and eyes that held an unusual sadness. His clothes were dusty, and his hands trembled slightly as if he had been wandering for a long time. Mira approached slowly. "Hi," she said softly. "I've never seen you here before." The boy looked up, startled. For a moment, he said nothing. Then quietly, he replied, I'm lost." Mira sat beside him, leaving a small space. "Lost? Where are you trying to go?" He shook his head. "I don't know." Something inside Mira tightened. A boy who didn't know where he came from or where he should go, it felt heartbreaking. "What's your name?" she asked gently. He hesitated. "I don't remember." Mira knew he wasn't lying. His confused, scared expression made her heart ache. She didn't want to overwhelm him with questions, so she simply smiled. "That's okay. Sometimes remembering takes time. We can figure it out together." The boy stared at her, surprised by her kindness. "Why would you help me? You don't even know me." Mira shrugged lightly. "You look like you need someone. And everyone deserves help." The boy gave the smallest smile. Shy, weak, but real. Mira took him home. Her mother, who had always taught Mira to be kind, welcomed him warmly. She made him warm soup, gave him clean clothes, and prepared a small bed in the guest room. That night, as the boy slept, Mira whispered through the door, "Good night, whoever you are." For some reason, she felt connected to him, as if fate had placed him on that hill for her to find. Over the next few days, the boy slowly grew more comfortable. Mira gave him a name for now, Aaron, because he said it sounded familiar. He didn't remember his past, but he remembered small flashes, running through a forest, cold rain, a bright light, a voice calling his name. Mira helped him write down every tiny detail so they could slowly piece things together. They walked around town, hoping someone recognized him. But no one did. Aaron didn't appear in the missing children reports either. It was as if he had appeared out of nowhere. But Mira didn't give up. She spent hours with him, teaching him things he had forgotten, showing him places, reading stories, laughing together. Slowly, she became the anchor in his world, the one person who made him feel safe. And every evening, they climbed the hill together. Aaron loved the hill. "It feels familiar," he often whispered. But Mira noticed something else. Every time they stood under the maple tree, the wind grew stronger, as if trying to tell them something. One evening, the sky turned stormy, and the wind howled louder than ever. Aaron clutched his head, overwhelmed. "Mira," he cried, "I remember something." Mira held his arm tightly. "It's okay. Take your time. I was running. Someone was chasing me. I heard a crack, like thunder, and then, I woke up under this tree." Mira's heart pounded. Something about this didn't sound like an ordinary accident. Then suddenly, a soft blue glow appeared around Aaron. Mira gasped and stepped back, but Aaron grabbed her hand. "Don't be scared," he said, though he himself was shaking. "I think, I'm not from here." Mira blinked. "Not from Rivermist?" "No," Aaron whispered. "Not from this world." Lightning flashed, revealing a tall shadow between the trees. Mira held Aaron's hand tighter. The shadow stepped forward. It was not a person, but a shimmering figure shaped like a man, glowing with silver light. Aaron trembled. "I know you. You were the one calling me." The figure spoke in a voice that echoed like many voices at once. "Aaron, you crossed the boundary between worlds when fear clouded your memory. You were not meant to stay here. Your world needs you." Mira felt her chest tighten. "He can't go," she whispered. "He doesn't even remember who he is." The figure looked at her gently. "He remembers enough. And you helped him find the missing pieces." Aaron turned to Mira, tears in his eyes. "I don't want to leave. You're the only person who made me feel safe, who made me feel real." Mira's heart felt like it was shattering. "Aaron, you are real. And I'm glad I found you." The figure extended a hand. "It is time." Aaron looked at Mira one last time. "Will you forget me?" She shook her head, tears falling. "Never. Even if you come from another sky, you were my friend." Aaron stepped closer and gently touched her hand. Thank you for finding me when I was lost. The wind swirled around them, lifting Aaron into a soft glow. Mira watched helplessly as he began to fade. Mira, Aaron whispered, his voice echoing, you helped me remember who I am. I hope someday, in another world, we meet again. And with that, he disappeared. Mira stayed on the hill long after the storm calmed. She sat under the maple tree, hugging her knees, letting the wind dry her tears. Days passed, then weeks, but Mira returned to the hill every evening. The ache in her heart slowly softened, not because she forgot him, but because she remembered him so clearly. One sunset, as the sky glowed gold and pink, a soft breeze brushed her cheek. It carried a whisper. Mira, she smiled. Even if worlds separated them, he wasn't lost anymore. And neither was